This is HBU Huskies Baseball on your home for Houston Baptist University Athletics, the Husky Sports Network. The Husky Sports Network is powered by the Legacy Sports Network. And HBU Baseball is brought to you by these corporate partners of HBU Athletics: Houston Federal Credit Union, the Memorial Hermann Healthcare System, Pepsi, IBEW Local 716, Firehouse Subs, Kolache Factory, HUB International, and Doubletree Suites Hotels. Now it's just about time for the first pitch, so let's go out to the ballpark and get ready for HBU Huskies Baseball.
And good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Husky Field in Houston, Texas, for today's non-conference baseball matchup between your HBU Huskies and the UTSA Roadrunners. I'm Russ Renaud. Thank you for joining us here on the Husky Sports Network. The UTSA comes in with a record of 11-10 overall, while the Huskies are 9-15. It's the beginning of a 5-game homestand for HBU. The non-conference game today, a 3-game Southland Conference series against Lamar this weekend, and then another Tuesday game next week against UT Rio Grande Valley. When we come back here on the HBU Baseball pregame show, we will take a look at the Southland Conference, get to the starting lineups, and then we'll be on to the first pitch. You're watching Huskies Baseball here on the Husky Sports Network.
I've been waiting for days to come like this, better than ever before.
We know travel isn't what it used to be. By the time you get where you're going, you've been through it all. So what if you knew there was a hotel that understands how hard your journey's been and spends all its time making up for it? At Doubletree by Hilton, with more than 325 wonderful destinations around the world, we welcome our guests with a warm chocolate chip cookie. Our cookie serves as a symbol of our commitment to turn every little detail of your stay into a delight, preparing every comfort with care, making every touch special and every gesture true, giving that extra attention to the simple things, bringing humanity back to business and leisure travel so you can reconnect, relax, play, focus, smile. Welcome to Doubletree by Hilton, where the little things mean everything.
Welcome back to the HBU Baseball pregame show. Time now for the starting lineups. First for UTSA, 11-10 on the season. Leading off and playing second base is Brian Arias. Batting second, the DH Ryan Stacy. Batting third in left field is Trent Bowles. Batting cleanup, the first baseman Ben Brookover. Batting fifth in right field is Dylan Rock. Batting sixth at third base is Chris Estrada. Batting seventh and in playing center field is Chase King. Batting eighth, the catcher Garrett Moon. Batting ninth, the shortstop Joshua Lannon. On the mound is senior left-hander Jordan Rodriguez. And for the homestanding HBU, 9-15 on the season. Leading off, playing center field is Jonathan Dukoff. Batting second at shortstop, Tyler DePretta Johnson. Batting third at third base is Spencer Halloran. Batting cleanup, the right fielder Matt Heck. Batting fifth at first base is Jake Fulshon. Batting sixth, the DH Brady Batten. Batting seventh in left field is Jake Scott. Batting eighth, the catcher Eric Voller. And batting ninth, the second baseman Jack Fitzgerald. On the mound today for the Huskies is senior right-hander Marshall Herron. Time now to look at the Southland Conference scoreboard. Texas Southern leading Stephen F. Austin 2-0, top of the sixth inning in Nacogdoches. In Conway, Arkansas, Central Arkansas leading 22nd ranked Wichita State 6-3 in the top of the sixth inning. Later on tonight, 5 o'clock start between Southern and Incarnate Word in San Antonio, and a bunch of 6 o'clock starts with Louisiana Tech at McNeese. Northwestern State at Lamar, Tulane at Southeastern Louisiana. Mississippi State is at Nichols. At 6:30, Sam Houston State at UT Arlington. Seattle is at Abilene Christian. New Orleans at South Alabama, and number 17 Texas A&M is at Texas A&M Corpus Christi. When we come back here, we will get to the first pitch here in this non-conference game between your HBU Huskies and the UTSA Roadrunners, coming up right around the corner here on the Husky Sports Network.
Are you a graduate of Houston Baptist University? Did you know the value of your degree increases when you actively participate in the HBU Alumni Association? Your Alumni Association actively supports the growth, retention, and ranking of our school by our scholarship efforts. Husky Alumni Network volunteers actively work to recruit the best and brightest to HBU, and we promote and support programs intended to build a growing network of people committed to quality, higher Christian education through our alumni scholarship efforts. We also work to strengthen the bond between our university and the community, and we're your connection to over 18,000 fellow alumni, mostly in and around the Houston metro area. Log on to learn more about our mission and your privileges and benefits at hbu.edu/alumni. And find us via social media on Facebook at the Houston Baptist University Alumni Association page and on Twitter and Instagram at HBU_alumni. But no matter how you do it, connect with the HBU Alumni Association because a strong alumni base equals a strong HBU.
The real story is I'm in here every morning and have sampled just about every kolache that they make here.
Bacon, egg, and cheese on wheat for me, and then the rest is for the office. So yes, I'll pick up every Friday. I'll stop by here and pick up some for my group.
Well, I used to think it was just fruit-filled stuff, and then I came here and there's eggs and bacon and cheese and all kinds of good stuff in there. It's like a whole breakfast and a bun. It's great.
It's always a good thing if you can eat healthy and not know it.
When you drive down the street looking for something to eat, you're going to pass 5 places to buy a sandwich, 6 places to buy a burger. There's only one place you can get a kolache, and that's Kolache Factory. It's delicious. You're going to have people that try to copy you, but they're not going to do it as well. We know what we're doing. We've been doing it for 25 years. We do it the best, and our success proves that.
Houston's own Kolache Factory, the freshest, highest quality, best tasting kolaches in town. Over 50 Houston area locations and a proud partner of HBU Athletics.
Tammy and I have been going steady since high school.
Tammy and Tommy, 2 peas in a pod, as they say.
We have all the same friends. We like all the same things. I mean, we practically even have the same name.
But there's one thing we could just never agree on.
Soda.
I have been begging him all these years to just try Pepsi, and I knew he would change his tune.
Yeah.
So, finally, I had him take the Pepsi Taste Challenge. And go on, tell him what you told me, Tommy.
I'm a Pepsi man.
Right? Gosh, isn't Pepsi so good?
I tell you what, I don't know why I didn't try it sooner.
Me neither.
It's so crisp and refreshing and bubbly.
Like me.
Like you.
I'm always right.
She's always right.
All across the South, people are choosing the great taste of Pepsi. Take the Pepsi Taste Challenge and let your taste decide.
And welcome to Husky Field in Houston, Texas for this afternoon's non-conference baseball matchup between the HBU Huskies and the UTSA Roadrunners. I'm Russ Renault here on the Husky Sports Network. Thanks for joining us here on HBUHuskies.com. On the mound today for HBU is senior right-hander Marshall Heron. 6'2", 200 pounds from Waxahachie High School, Cisco Junior College. Marshall making his 4th start of the year, 3rd straight Tuesday start for the right-hander. 8 appearances overall. He's 1-1 with a 3.37 ERA. He's given up 10 runs, 8 earned on 24 hits with 12 strikeouts and 7 walks in 21 and a third innings. Opponents are hitting .296 against him. Top of the order for the Roadrunners today, Brian Arias, Ryan Stacy, and Trent Bowles. Arias, UTSA's leading hitter, junior second baseman from San Antonio, Marshall High School. He's hitting .318 with 4 doubles, 2 triples, 3 home runs, 16 RBIs, 17 runs.
They are first for UT San Antonio, the second baseman, number 5, Brian Arias.
So Huskies in their home white pants today with a single blue stripe down the side. Blue Under Armour tops with the orange and white piping down the chest and on the sleeves. Military Appreciation Day caps. Tan camo with the blue bill. Heron set to go, winds and delivers the first pitch. That's outside for ball 1. UTSA, their gray pants with the black pinstripes, black tops. UTSA across the chest. And here's a strike. 1-1. Navy caps for the Roadrunners today. It's a 1-1 pitch. A soft line drive to second. Jack Fitzgerald grabs it for the first out. So here's the defense for the Huskies today. Jake Pulshon at first base. Jack Fitzgerald at second. Tyler DePretta Johnson at shortstop. Spencer Halloran at third base. Jake Scott in left field. Jonathan Dukoff in center. Matt Heck is in right field. And Eric Voller behind the plate. So now here's Ryan Stacy, a left-handed batter. Takes the first pitch high. Stacy, junior designated hitter. He's from Sugar Land, Austin High School. He's hitting .257 with 8 doubles, 8 RBIs, 13 runs scored. Takes another pitch, high and outside. It's 2-0. .2-0 pitch from Herron. A drive into left. That sends Scott back, and he makes a catch for the second out. Dreary overcast day here in Houston. A little bit of a mist before the game. Doesn't appear to be any rain right now. It's 81 degrees at game time. Wind is blowing out left center. It's blowing out of the southwest about 14 miles per hour. So pretty good breeze blowing out here today. Here's Trent Bowles, senior left fielder. He's from Katy and Cinco Ranch High School. Pops one up into center. Jonathan Dukoff calls off Fitzgerald and makes the catch for the out. 7-pitch inning for Herron. 1-2-3 inning for the Huskies. We go to the bottom of the first. UTSA nothing. Huskies coming to bat here on the Husky Sports Network.
Let Houston Federal Credit Union be there for all the stages of your life. Take advantage of our products and services to help you with all your financial milestones, such as purchasing a car, buying a home, and planning for retirement. We're the credit union that will always have your back and helps you save money along the way. Houston Federal Credit Union is the official credit union of HBU. Experience the credit union difference today. Stop by any of our convenient locations or visit our website, HoustonFCU.org.
International Brotherhood of Electric Workers, Local 716 in Houston, get up for work each day because we believe building schools to code matters. Because building Houston's hospitals correctly saves lives. Because training for 10,000 hours makes a difference. That's why we get up, because we want to make a difference. To be the best, hire the best.
IBEW, where skill and value lock arms. The time is now to hire IBEW electricians.
Go to the bottom of the first inning here in Houston. On the mound today for UTSA is senior left-hander Jordan Rodriguez. 5'11", 190 pounds, from Houston to Travis High School, transferred from Arkansas. Rodriguez making his 6th appearance, 3rd start. He's 0-1 with a 0.87 ERA. He's given up 7 runs, but only one of them is earned. 9 hits, 5 strikeouts, 8 walks, and 10 1/3 innings. Opponents hitting .225 against him. Leading off for the Huskies, junior center fielder Jonathan Dukoff. He's from Kingwood and Kingwood Park High School. He's hitting .269 with 4 doubles, a home run, 2 RBIs, and 10 runs scored. Takes ball 1 down low from Rodriguez. Rodriguez, a lefty, so all right-handed batters in the Huskies lineup today. There's a ground ball to short, bobbled, but the throw over by Lamb is in time for the first out. So here's the defense behind Jordan Rodriguez. Brookover at first, Arias at second. Lamb at short, Estrada at third, Bowles in left, King in center, Rock in right field, Moon behind the plate. Here's senior shortstop Tyler DePretta Johnson. He's from Rancho Santa Margarita, California, hitting .216, 2 doubles, 4 home runs, 15 RBIs, 9 runs scored. Takes the ball up high. It's 1-0. It's in there for a strike. Now leaving the count at 1-1. Umpires for today's game. That pitch slips out of the hand of Rodriguez. Goes back to the screen. Mitch Dunn behind home plate. Scott Albritton at first base. Phil Bohannon at third. So it's 2-1 on DePretta Johnson. That's outside. 3-1. That misses upstairs. It's 1-out walk for DePretta Johnson. Now here's senior third baseman Spencer Halloran. From Sheffield, Iowa, hitting .289. 4 doubles, 4 home runs, 11 RBIs, 15 runs scored. That's down and in, taken for a ball by Halloran. It's a strike on the outside corner. Halloran with a drive into left center field, and that's down for a base hit. DePretta Johnson rounding second. He's coming around. He's going to score easily. Halloran into second with a stand-up double. Huskies lead at 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. Team leading 5th double of the year for Halloran. RBI number 12. And brings up Matt Heck. Senior right fielder from Midlothian. Taking over the team leading batting average. Hitting .318, 2 doubles, a triple. Team leader in home runs with 5. Has 14 driven in and 12 runs scored. Ground ball towards third, and that'll skip foul. Quite a weekend for Matt as he hit .563 last week. He was 9 for 16 with 3 home runs. Drove in 7, scored 4 times. The 0-1 pitch, down and in, and a good block by Moon. Rodriguez with a 1-1. Heck just gets a piece of it to foul it off. It's 1-2 on Heck. I think Matt was a little disappointed that he got a little bit underneath that one. It's 1-2. 1 out, Halloran the runner at second. Pitch, and Heck with a drive into right field. Right at Rock, he makes the catch for the second out. Now the batter would be senior first baseman Jake Fulshon from Menifee, California, hitting .214. 2 doubles, team leading 16 RBIs, and has scored twice. Jake getting a day off from duties behind the plate. Caught all 3 games against Southeastern. Runner goes. The throw down to third is not in time. Pitch was called a strike. Spencer Halloran with his 8th stolen base. Spencer, the team leader in that category. 8 steals on 11 attempts. Pitch is up and away. It's 1-1. Estrada's back at third. Pulshan's a pretty good bunter. Just not the fastest of runners, so it could be a risky play to try to squeeze it in. Pitch is down. Two-one pitch. And a breaking ball over the outside corner to even the count. Two-two pitch. Pulshan swings and misses. And strikeout to end the inning. Huskies get a run on a hit and lead at 1-0 as we go to the second here on the Husky Sports Network.
At the Memorial Hermann Ironman Sports Medicine Institute, we're dedicated to the dedicated, who lace up before sunrise, who don't let a hard hit keep them down, who want the ball when the game's on the line. So team up with the Memorial Hermann Ironman Sports Medicine Institute at Texas Medical Center, Memorial City, or the Woodlands, where our affiliated surgeons, specialists, and physical therapists offer all athletes the elite care they need to forge ahead.
Daddy, where do babies come from?
Honey?
Mommy went to the store.
Oh, well, you see, there's a mommy and a daddy, right?
Right.
And see, when they call Geico, they could save a bunch of money on car insurance.
Oh, really? And that makes them happy?
Yes, that makes them very happy.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we could have this talk, Sunshine.
Geico, because saving 15% or more on car insurance is always a great answer.
Ben Brookover to lead it off for UTSA in the top of the second inning. Senior first baseman from San Antonio and Reagan High School. Brookover hitting .260 with 5 doubles, 2 home runs, 11 RBIs, 9 runs scored. Heron's first pitch is swung on and fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. A slider swung on and missed. Heron ahead in the count, 0-2. A breaking ball in the outside corner for strike 3. First strikeout of the game for Heron.
The right fielder, number 27, Dylan Rock.
Now it's freshman right fielder Dylan Rock. He's from Sugar Land and George Ranch High School. I think .256 with a double, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, 11 runs scored. Heron delivers, and there's a line drive into center field. First hit of the game for the Roadrunners.
The third baseman, number 16, Chris Estrada.
Here's senior third baseman Chris Estrada. He's from Corpus Christi, Moody High School, Angelina Junior College. Estrada hitting .204. 4 doubles, a triple, a home run, 7 RBIs, 8 runs. A fastball in the outside corner. Heron into the stretch. Now the 0-1 pitch. Down low. Now the 1-1. Breaking ball lifted into left field. Scott coming in and makes a diving catch for the second out. Jake Scott laying out, robbing Estrada of a hit.
The center fielder, number 13, Chase King.
Now it's freshman center fielder Chase King. He's from Deer Park High School. Hitting .265 with 2 doubles, a triple. No RBIs, 5 runs scored. One of 2 left-handed bats in the lineup against Heron today. Stacy was the other in the 2 spot. Slider just misses outside. It's 1-0. Runner bluffs. And the strike is taken. A 1-1 count on King. The 1-1 from Heron. Chop foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Heron looks into Voller for the sign. Checks the runner over at first. Now comes set. Now time is called at the plate. The 1-2. King with a high fly ball into right. Heck coming in. Will call off Fitzgerald and make the catch for the third out. Go to the bottom of the second inning. HBU 1, UTSA nothing. Here on the Husky Sports Network.
At Raising Cane's, we know lots of people want the recipe for our delicious cane sauce, but we'll take the secret to our graves. You know, our founder, Todd Graves. He's the guy who figured out which blend of spices makes every drop of sauce totally tasty. Of course, it helps that our cane sauce is made fresh every single day, no matter what. And Todd's also the guy who won't spill a secret recipe. But you can dip in it all you like. Raising Cane's, one love.
What does it mean to be Southland Strong?
It's not just big wins.
It's success in the classroom and being engaged with service, family, passion, integrity,
overcoming adversity,
hard work and dedication,
bettering people around you,
striving for excellence,
leadership and competition
on our campuses
and in our communities.
We are Southland Strong.
One 0 Huskies as we go to the bottom of the second inning. Be junior designated hitter Brady Patton to lead it off for HBU.
Hitter number 29, Brady.
Brady from Bryan, Texas, Rudder High School. To Northeast Texas Community College. Brady, the normal Sunday starter for HBU, making his 8th start in the lineup. Takes ball one low from Rodriguez. Brady hitting .214 with a home run, 4 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. Fastball down low, 2-0. Now the 2-0 pitch is outside. Said Sunday starter, meaning Sunday starter on the mound. .30 pitch. That's taken high for ball 4.
The left fielder, number 2, Jake.
Now here's a junior left fielder, Jake Scott, from Huntington Beach, California, Edison High School, Orange Coast Community College. Jake hitting .227, making his 4th start of the year. He's 5 for 22 with an RBI. Fastball low and away, backhanded by the catcher Moon. Batting 0 for 1 on stolen base attempts this year. Moderate lead over at first. Scott squares the bunt. Takes a pitch outside. It's 2-0. Rodriguez sets, and now the 2-0 pitch is outside. 7 straight balls here to start off the bottom of the 2nd inning. That'll send Moon out to talk to his left-hander. So it's 3-0 to Scott. Nobody out and a runner on at first. Now Rodriguez steps off. Now a throw over. Some action already in the Roadrunners bullpen. We have a number down there. We'll pass it along. Scott squares the bunt. He was taking all the way, just giving Rodriguez something else to look at. And that's also a 4-pitch walk.
The catcher, number 3.
2 on, nobody out for Eric Voller. Catcher Moon goes out to talk to Rodriguez again. It's Palmer Wenzel in the bullpen for UTSA. Eric Voller at the plate with runners at first and second, nobody out. Voller showing bunt as Rodriguez turned towards second. Bowler squares around, and now another turn towards second. Going to bring head coach Jason Marshall out to the mound. Well, the Roadrunners are going to make a change here, so we will take a break, tell you about their new pitcher when we come back here on the Husky Sports Network.
Coming to you in Living Cola.
The joy of cola. Pepsi Cola. Pepsi Cola. Jumping, just enjoy the ride. Take your time. Joy of bubbles, joy of fun, joy of Pepsi on your tongue. Greatest taste sensation under the sun.
Refreshing Pepsi Cola from the wonderful folks who put the R in cola.
So the new pitcher for the Roadrunners is junior right-hander Palmer Wenzel. He's from San Antonio, Champion High School, McLennan Community College transfer. Wenzel making his 5th appearance. He does have one start this year. 4-1 record with a 5.56 ERA. He's given up 8 runs, 7 earned on 11 hits, 6 strikeouts, 5 walks, and 11 1/3 innings. Opponents hitting .256 against Wenzel. Comes into this game with runners at first and second, nobody out. It was 2 4-pitch walks issued by Jordan Rodriguez. Rodriguez leaves the game after an inning plus. Gave up 1 run on 1 hit. Walked 3. And the 2 runners on base are his responsibility. So here's the right-hander Wenzel. Eric Fowler at the plate. Junior catcher from Mission Viejo. Trabuco Hills High School, Saddleback College. Eric hitting .158, making his 13th start, 6 for 38 with a double, a triple, 3 RBIs, 4 runs scored. Squares by, now it's off the catcher's mitt. Runners are going to move up to second and third. It's going to be a wild pitch, as Moon had to reach a little bit too far over. That pitch is down and in. Ball 2 to Voller. Voller swings and misses. It's 2-1. Wenzel sets and the pitch. Voller swings and misses to even the count. Batting at third, Jake Scott at second. 2-2 pitch. Baller with a fly ball into left. Bowles moving over towards the line. Batten will tag, heading home, and the throw is cut off, and the Huskies lead it 2-0. Scott remains at second. Batten comes home. Huskies have scored in each of the first 2 innings.
Fitzgerald.
Here's senior second baseman Jack Fitzgerald from Mason City, Iowa. Hitting 170, 8 for 47, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs, 7 runs scored. The ground ball through the left side. Jake Scott will hold up at third as the throw comes home. Fitzgerald, nobody is covering the plate, but now pitcher gets over there and Scott is out on the play. So single for Fitzgerald.
The center fielder, number 27, Jonathan.
Goes to second
Duca.
on the throw. Scott is out 7-2 to 1. Left fielder throwing it into the catcher up the line. Got away from him a little bit. I don't think Scott saw Wenzel backing up the play. So Fitzgerald's at second with Jonathan Dukoff back up. Dukoff takes ball 1 outside. Dukoff grounded out to short his first time up. Swings at a pitch that was high and outside. It's down the right field line. Second baseman Arias making the play for the third out. Huskies score another run. Lead it 2-0 as we go to the third here on the Husky Sports Network.
If you drive around in Texas, dude, you could be a polluter, and that's just rude. But there's a way to help keep the air clean. Gotta take care of your machine. It's the one with wheels, speedometer. This message goes out to both the sexes. Take care of your car, drive clean across Texas. Keep your engine tuned, keep air in the tires. Make friends with a mechanic, that's a guy with pliers. Please don't speed, that pollutes to the max. Don't sit there and idle, turn it off, relax. Read the paper, meditate. Combine errands if you can, carpool. Fill up with gas after dark when it's cool. If you see some car spitting out smoke, they're messing with the air, and that's no joke. The message is simple, it shouldn't perplex us. Take care of your car, drive clean across Texas. Doesn't matter if you drive a Ford or a Lexus. Take care of your car, drive clean across Texas. Brought to you by the Texas Department of Transportation and the Texas Natural Resource Conservation Commission. Drive clean across Texas.
Top of the third inning as a little light rain starting to fall here at Husky Field. Big Garrett Moon to lead it off for the Roadrunners, senior catcher from Rockwall High School and Paris Junior College. Moon hitting .304, 3 doubles, 5 RBIs, 4 runs scored. No relation that we know of to HBU head coach Jared Moon. Did ask Jared that last year when we saw the Roadrunners. So slider for a strike. Heron ahead in the count 0-1. Fastball swung on, fouled away. Heron working ahead in the count 0-2. Now Marshall steps off. 0-2 pitch. Down and bounces in front of the plate. That pitch also bounces. It's 2-2. Trying to get Moon to chase something out in front of the plate. Two-two pitch hits the batter. Moon is a leadoff base runner for the Roadrunners here in the third.
The shortstop, number 2, Joshua Lamb.
That'll be the number 9 hitter, freshman shortstop Joshua Lamb from Nederland, Monsignor Kelly Catholic High School. He's hitting .315 with 2 doubles, 2 triples, 6 RBIs, 13 runs scored. Pitch is fouled back, and it's 0-1. There's a slider on the outside corner, 0-2 to Lamb. Top of the third inning, and time for a check of the Southland Conference scoreboard. Texas Southern shutting out Stephen F. Austin 3-0, top of the 8th inning in Nacogdoches. The 0-2 from Heron. Popped up on the right side. Pulshawn collides with the first base umpire, with Jack Fitzgerald over the shoulder catch for the first out. So Fitzgerald going into foul territory to make that play on Lamb for out number 1. We go back to the top of the order on Brian Arias. Arias lined out to second his first time up. His line out's a little strong, is between a pop-up and a line drive. Second, 22nd ranked Wichita State leading Central Arkansas 9-6, bottom of the 7th inning in Conway. Later on at 5 o'clock, Southern is at Incarnate Word. 6 o'clock starts with Louisiana Tech at McNeese, Northwestern State at Lamar, Tulane at Southeastern Louisiana, and Mississippi State at Nichols. First pitch to Arias, up and in for a ball. 6:30 starts tonight. Sam Houston State at UT Arlington, Seattle at Abilene Christian, New Orleans at South Alabama, and 17th ranked Texas A&M at Texas A&M Corpus Christi. No Wednesday games this week with all of the Southland Conference series. Thursday, Friday, Saturday series due to the Easter holiday on Sunday. 1-0 pitch. Arias checks his swing, and it's 2-0. Huskies will host Lamar Thursday, Friday, and Saturday here at Husky Field. 2 o'clock on Thursday and Friday, and 1 o'clock on Saturday. Pitch is fouled off to the right side, and that one will get out of play. And it's 2-1. HBU will finish off what is a season-long 5-game homestand next Tuesday against UT Rio Grande Valley right here. Same day, same time, 3 o'clock next Tuesday. I have all 5 of those games for you right here on the Husky Sports Network, HBUHuskies.com. Moon leads away from first. Heron with a 2-1. Skips, but Voller backhands it, and the tag applied by Fitzgerald for the out. Moon anticipated that ball was going to get by Voller. It didn't. The runner is erased, and there's 2 down. The 3-1 pitch to Arias. That's down low. So Arias draws a 2-out walk to bring up Brian Stacy. His Stacy flied out to left his first time up.
3 run, Stacy.
Pitch misses low, 1-0. That pitch is also down. 2 balls, no strikes. Two out to Stacy. Outside ball 3. It's down, a 4-pitch walk issued to Stacy.
The left fielder, number 21, Trent Bowles.
15 of Heron's first 20 pitches were for strikes, but only 4 of his last 15 have been in the strike zone. Hit Moon to lead off the inning. Got Lamb to foul out, and then back-to-back walks to Arias and Stacy. Fortunately, Moon was thrown out trying to steal second. So 2 on and 2 out for Trent Bowles. Bowles flied out to center his first time up and takes a strike on the outside corner. A 1 slider in the dirt, 1-1. Ground ball down the line for a base hit. 1 run is gonna score. Now Stacy being waved home, and the throw home is not in time, and the Roadrunners tie it on the 2-run double by Trent Bowles.
The first baseman, number 34, Ben Brookover.
Here's the first baseman, Ben Brookover. Struck out to end the second inning, or to lead off the second inning. Now comes up with a runner at second, 2 down. Breaking pitch away for ball 1. Fastball misses away. 2 balls, no strikes. Strike hits the outside corner, 2-1 to Brookover. Bowles leads away from second. Heron checks the runner. Now the 2-1 pitch. Gets away from Voller, and Bowles will head over to third. Popped up near the Roadrunners' dugout on the first base side. Pulshan's there. Will make the catch for the third out. UTSA scores twice, and we're now all tied up at 2 going into the bottom of the third inning here on the Husky Sports Network.
Recording artist Kevin Fowler.
Oh, I love the sound of fast boats racing, rooster tails are flying high. Love to hear all my riding friends rocking, howling at the full moonlight. Love to see those fireflies buzzing, lighting up the southern sky. Yeah, I'm a hell-bent 100% Texan till I die. Like lots of 100% Texans, I love having a good time on the water. But remember, nobody's waterproof. Play it safe. Wear a life jacket and designate a driver for the boat and for a safe ride home. Follow these tips and there'll be a lot more days for you to play in this great state of Texas. Nobody's waterproof, yeah, that's a hell-bent truth, and you know it ain't no lie.
Sponsored by Texas Parks and Wildlife.
Bottom of the third inning here in Houston. HBU and UTSA tied up 2-2. Tyler DePretta Johnson to lead it off for the Huskies.
Number 3, Tyler DePretta Johnson.
2, 3, and 4 due up with Spencer Halloran to follow, then Matt Heck. DePretta Johnson walked and scored on Halloran's RBI double in the first inning. Takes ball one outside from Wenzel. Check swing, and DePretta Johnson fouls it off. That was going to be inside. Caught a little bit of the bat. It's 1-1 instead. Get a strike in there on the inner half. The 1-2 pitch. That's taken inside. It's 2-2. That one's low. Now a full count. Payoff pitch. DePretta Johnson with a fly ball to center. King drifting back. He will make the catch for the first out.
The third baseman.
Here's Spencer Halloran.
Spencer Halloran.
RBI double in the first inning. Double number 5 of the season. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Another big swing. Fouls that one off. Halloran behind the count 0-2. Fastball outside. And Halloran takes a pitch low. 2-2. A swing and a miss as Halloran was fooled by that one a little bit. It's a first strikeout of the game for Wenzel. Brings up Matt Heck.
Number 5, Matt Heck.
Matt flied out to right his first time up. Takes the ball down low, 1-0. Heck fouls it back, hits 1-1. Wenzel comes in at a couple of different arm angles, can drop down almost sidearm, that time more over the top. There's a swing and a foul tip, it's 1-2. Down low for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. Up high and the count goes full. Payoff to Heck. Able to foul it off. Another 3-2. Heck held up his swing, so he reaches on the walk with 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 40, Jake Pulshaw.
Matter be Jake Pulshaw struck out to end the first inning. His first time up. First pitch is inside, 1-0. More action in the Roadrunner bullpen. 1-0 pitch. Pulshaw takes a strike on the inside corner. Number 22, Andre Shoecraft. Runner goes, ground ball to short, taken by Lamb. Big hop, the throw to first, and dug out by Brookover. Nice play on both ends for the Roadrunners. Now the 4th inning, HBU 2, UTSA 2, here on the Husky Sports Network.
Here's a toast to all you Caniacs. You are ever faithful aficionados of premium, fresh, never ever frozen chicken fingers from Raising Cane's. Keen connoisseurs of Cane's crispy, extra long, premium crinkle cut fries. You who are dedicated to the made fresh daily cane sauce that twirls tongues in a tastefully tangy tango. Topped off with a little slice of heaven from the goodness of the griddle. We toast you all from Raising Cane's. One love.
At Memorial Hermann, we're many parts working in harmony, performing more brain and spinal surgeries than anyone in Houston, conducting groundbreaking research at our Misher Neuroscience Institute, establishing the region's largest network of certified stroke centers. Some might say this makes for an accomplished performance, but to us, it's all in a day's work. Memorial Hermann. Breakthroughs every day.
Dylan Rock to lead it off for the Roadrunners here in the top of the fourth inning against Marshall Heron. Takes the ball outside. Rock singled his first time up back in the second inning. The drive into center field. Dukoff drifting back and makes a catch for the first out.
The third baseman, number 16, Chris Estrada.
Here's Chris Estrada. Hit a line drive to left his first time up, but Jake Scott, an outstanding play and a diving catch to rob Estrada of a hit. Takes a slider for a strike from Heron. It's a ball outside, 1-1. Another strike at the knees, 1-2. Heron with a breaking ball that just misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Estrada. 1 out, nobody on. Huskies and Roadrunners tied up at 2. 2-2 pitch. Estrada with a ground ball, and that's through the left side for a base hit. One out base runner for Chase King.
The center fielder, number 13.
King flied out to right to end the second inning. First pitch from Heron, swung on and missed. Past the 50 pitch mark, Heron now with 51, 28 for strikes. Ground ball to second, Fitzgerald flips it to Preda Johnson for 1. Throw to first is not in time. Huskies get the lead runner, and there's 2 down. bring up Garrett Moon.
The catcher number 4.
Hit by a pitch to lead off the third inning. Was retired trying to steal second. After that, it's back-to-back walks and a 2-run double for the Roadrunners. Pitch is up and in, 1-0. Fly ball into center. Dukoff going back. Has room. Will make the catch for the third out. We got the bottom of the fourth inning. HBU 2, UTSA 2, here on the Husky Sports Network.
The real story is I'm in here every morning and have sampled just about every kolache that they make here.
Bacon, egg, and cheese on wheat for me, and then the rest is for the office. So yes, I'll pick up every Friday. I'll stop by here and pick up some for my group.
Well, I used to think it was just fruit-filled stuff, and then I came here and there's eggs and bacon and cheese and all kinds of good stuff in there. It's like a whole breakfast and a bun. It's great.
It's always a good thing if you can eat healthy and not know it.
When you drive down the street looking for something to eat, you're going to pass 5 places to buy a sandwich, 6 places to buy a burger. There's only one place you can get a kolache, and that's Kolache Factory. It's delicious. You're going to have people that try to copy you, but they're not going to do it as well. We know what we're doing. We've been doing it for 25 years. We do it the best, and our success proves that.
Houston's own Kolache Factory, the freshest, highest quality, best tasting kolaches in town. Over 50 Houston area locations and a proud partner of HBU Athletics.
Please your pitcher for the Roadrunners, number 22, Andre Shoecraft.
The new pitcher for the Roadrunners as we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. The senior right-hander Andre Shoecraft. He's from Pearland High School, 5'10", 220 pounds. Brady Batten to lead it off.
For HBU, the designated hitter, number 29.
He'll be followed by Jake Scott and Eric Voller. Brady walked to lead off the second inning. Came home on Voller's sacrifice fly. Takes a fastball in there for strike one from Shoecraft. The 0-1 pitch, Batten swings and misses. Check swing, gets a piece of it to foul it down the first baseline. No 2 pitch on the outside corner for strike 3. I'll bring up Jake Scott. Walked in the second inning. Thrown out at the plate. He was at second when Jack Fitzgerald singled to the left side. Throwing up the line to home plate. Scott thought he could beat the pitcher to the plate. Was a bang-bang play, but the pitcher Wenzel at the time got there in time. So it's 1-0 to Scott. Swings and misses. It's 1-1. Slider for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-2 from Shoecraft. Scott gets a piece of it and fouls it back. Another 1-2 pitch. Fastball low and away. Two. That misses low and away as well. Full count on Scott. Three-two pitch. A ground ball towards the Huskies dugout on the third base side. Another 3-2 on the way. Scott with a drive into left center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Scott's been on both times today for HBU.
The catcher, number 35, Eric Voller.
Eric Voller with a sacrifice fly his first time up. Back in the second inning, gave the Huskies a 2-run lead at the time. After Batten and Scott drew back-to-back walks, went to second and third, respectively, on a wild pitch, and Voller with a sac fly. He's up here with Scott on board at first base with one out. The bottom of the fourth inning, HBU and UTSA tied up at 2. Runner bluffs as a going to call catcher's interference. Voller's going to reach on the catcher's interference. Moon came out of his crouch early. It was a hit and run. Wasn't a very good pitch. It was a pitch out, so Voller went up to try to get it. Ended up hitting the glove of Moon, who had come out of the crouch and stepped forward.
The second baseman, number 10, Jack Fitzgerald.
So runners at first and second for Jack Fitzgerald. Goes down as an error on the catcher Moon. Fitzgerald singled his first time up back in the second inning. Breaking ball for a strike on the outside corner. Scott at second, Voller at first. Shoecraft comes set. Down the 0-1 pitch. Low and away for a ball. Good stop by Moon. Fitzgerald digs back in. Scott leads away from second. Baller away from first. Now the 1-1. Fitzgerald checked his swing, takes a strike on the outside corner. Shoecraft spins towards second. There was nobody covering. Now the 1-2. Fitzgerald swings and misses for the second out. Back to the top of the order, and Jonathan Dukoff. Going to have a visit to the mound. Associate head coach Jim Blair out to the mound to visit with Shoecraft. Dukoff at the plate. 2 runners on and 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th inning of a tied ball game. Huskies with a pair of runs in each of the first 2 innings. A run in the first, a run in the second, then Roadrunners with a pair of runs in the top of the 3rd to tie it up. Dukoff 0 for 2, grounded out to short in the first inning, popped up to second to end the second. Pitch is down for a ball. That one also misses low, 2-0. Huskies' new mascot, Kiza 3, making an appearance out here at Husky Field for the first time this year. Two-0 pitch. Dukoff takes a strike on the inside corner. Scott strays a little bit too far off second. Shoecraft steps off. Two-1. Dukoff swings and comes up empty. The 2-2 pitch misses outside. The count goes full. Runners will get a head start. The 3-2 count, 2 outs. Three-two to Dukoff. reaches out, fouls it off. That'll get out of play. Another 3-2. That's down low for ball 4, and the bases are loaded.
The shortstop, number 3, Tyler DePreda Johnson.
So now the batter will be Tyler DePreda Johnson, and that's going to be it for Shoecraft. Roadrunners will make a change, and we'll come back and tell you about their new pitcher when we come back here on the Husky Sports Network.
Building Houston to compete on the world stage is what we do at the IBEW. It's important to us that Houston knows why we do what we do, not just what we do. Sure, we're the best electricians. We train 10,000 hours to be the best. But we get up early so Houston is built to compete. To be the best, hire the best. Skilled labor isn't cheap, and cheap labor just isn't all that skilled.
The time is now to hire IBEW electricians.
You just hit the flavor motherload. Guaranteed delicious. Firehouse subs are packed beyond belief with steaming hot premium meats and cheeses. Starting at only $5.49, it's gourmet subs without the gourmet prices. Just look at our club on the sub. And by look, he means try. Smoked turkey breast, Virginia honey ham, melty Monterey Jack, and bacony bacon.
Firehouse subs.
Starting at only $5.49. One bite, one taste, you're hooked.
New pitcher on the mound for UTSA, junior right-hander Derek Kraft, 6'8", 220 from Hawkins, Texas at Hawkins High School. Kraft making his 9th appearance. He has 2 starts this year. He's 1-1 with a 2.18 ERA. Giving up 6 runs, 5 earned on 11 hits, 23 strikeouts and 4 walks in 20 2/3 innings. So we'll go from Shoecraft to Kraft. 4th pitcher of the game already for the Roadrunners. Comes in to face Tyler DePreda Johnson with 2 outs and the bases loaded here in the bottom of the 4th inning. HBU and UTSA tied up at 2. DePreda Johnson walked and scored in the 1st inning, flying out to center in the 3rd. Scott at 3rd, Voller at 2nd, Dukoff at 1st. First pitch to DePreda Johnson, a ground ball, and that's off the glove of the shortstop, Lamb, and 2 runs will score. Error on Lamb allows 2 runs to score.
Number 14,
Huskies lead at 4-2. Dukoff goes to 2nd. Voller and Scott both score. No RBIs on the play. Neither run is earned. Here's Spencer Halloran, takes a strike. Spencer, an RBI double in the 1st inning, struck out in the 3rd. Ball in the dirt. It's 1-1. I think maybe Dukoff missed a sign because DePreda Johnson was on his way to 2nd. Then saw that Dukoff wasn't going anywhere and had to scamper back to 1st. Luckily, the pitch was low and outside. And also Brookover not holding DePretta Johnson on at first. 1-1 pitch. Halloran slices it out of play on the right side. One-two. Halloran swings and misses. Huskies leave a pair on here in the fourth inning, but take the lead 4-2 as we go to the fifth here on the Husky Sports Network.
I've been waiting for days to come like this, better than ever before. And now
we know travel isn't what it used to be. By the time you get where you're going, you've been through it all. So what if you knew there was a hotel that understands how hard your journey's been and spends all its time making up for it? At DoubleTree by Hilton, with more than 325 wonderful destinations around the world, we welcome our guests with a warm chocolate chip cookie. Our cookie serves as a symbol of our commitment to turn every little detail of your stay into a delight, preparing every comfort with care, making every touch special and every gesture true, giving that extra attention to the simple things, bringing humanity back to business and leisure travel so you can reconnect, relax, play, focus, smile. Welcome to DoubleTree by Hilton, where the little things mean everything.
Russ Renault back here at Husky Field. HBU with a 4-2 lead over UTSA as we go to the top of the fifth inning. Marshall Heron to face Joshua Lamb, Brian Arias, and Ryan Stacy. 9, 1, and 2 due up for the Roadrunners.
The shortstop, number 2, Joshua Lamb.
Lamb fouled out to the second baseman back in the third inning. So he's 0 for 1. First pitch from Heron. Popped up into shallow right. Fitzgerald's there. Jack puts it away for the first out.
The second baseman, number 5, Brian Arias.
A strike called to Arias. Arias lined out to the second baseman in the first inning, walked and scored in the third. Breaking ball misses away, 1-1. And there's a strike, 1 and 2. Breaking ball popped up. DePretta Johnson calling everybody off. Makes the catch for the second out.
The designated hitter, number 23, Ryan Stacy.
Bring up Ryan Stacy. Walked and scored in the third inning. Next pitch inside, 1-0. Driven into center field, Dukoff on the run, and he will not get there. That goes all the way to the wall in center. And Stacy heading for third. The throw by DePretta Johnson is not in time. 2-out triple for Ryan Stacy, his first triple of the year. So now it'll be Trent Bowles.
Number 21, Trent Bowles.
Bowles 1 for 2, flied out to center in the first inning. 2-run double in the third. 7th double of the year and 15 driven in for Bowles now. Got a runner at third with 2 down. A slider for a strike from Herron. Fastball hits the outer edge. Bowles falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. Herron not hurt by the 2-out triple. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. HBU 4, UTSA 2 here on the Husky Sports Network.
Excuse me, is that your Diet Pepsi?
Sophia Vergara. Hi, yeah, this is my Diet Pepsi. I love Diet Pepsi.
Do you love every sip?
Nothing is better than drinking a refreshing Diet Pepsi and just reveling in its crisp, delicious taste.
Well, you know what they say. If you love something, let it go. And if it comes back, it was meant to be.
So I should set this Diet Pepsi free and wait for it to come back. Then it'll be more delicious than ever. Would you hold my Diet Pepsi for me?
I'd love to.
Thank you. What happens now?
Go, get out of here. It can't come back to you if you're standing next to it.
Thanks, Sophia. I'll wait for you, Diet Pepsi.
The only thing better than an ice-cold Diet Pepsi is a free ice-cold Diet Pepsi.
Love every sip at dietpepsi.com.
Matt Heck to lead it off for the Huskies here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Lead off for HBU, the right fielder.
Heck 0 for 1,
5,
flied out to right in the first inning. Walked in the third. First pitch from Kraft. A swing and a miss by Heck. Heck once again swings and comes up empty. Now the 0-2, it misses outside. Heck with a swing and a miss. Strikes out for the first out here in the bottom of the 5th.
The first baseman, number 40, Jake Polshaw.
That'll be Jake Polshaw. Struck out to end the first inning, grounded out to short to end the third. Takes a strike on the inside corner. Kraft with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball outside corner at the knees. Kraft ahead 0-2. Polshaw swings and misses. Now 3 strikeouts.
The designated hitter, number 29.
Make that
Brady
4 strikeouts
Batson.
for Kraft. Now Brady Batten, the batter. Brady 0 for 1. Walked and scored when he led off the second inning. Struck out to lead off the fourth. Swings at the first pitch and a fly ball into right. Rock underneath it will make the catch for the third out. 1-2-3 inning for Kraft, and we go to the 6th. HBU 4, UTSA 2 here on the Husky Sports Network.
The body is incredibly powerful. It's so nimble and fluid, but sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our renowned Ironman Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
Is it time to buy your first or next car? Let Houston Federal Credit Union help. Their super low rates and easy payment terms can save you a lot of money. Plus, their fast approval will put you behind the wheel of your dream car in no time. Stop by their office near campus at 6808 Bentliff Drive or visit them online at houstonfcu.org and let them help you get the very best deal on your new or pre-owned car or truck. Experience a better way of banking at Houston Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of HBU.
Houston Federal Credit Union is federally insured by NCUA.
Top of the 6th inning here at Husky Field. Ben Brookover to lead it off for UTSA. Marshall Heron back out there for HBU. First pitch, misses low. Brookover 0 for 2, struck out to lead off the second inning. Fouled out the first baseman to end the third. It's the 1-0 from Heron. Fastball down low. Popped up on the infield. In off the fists to Preda Johnson underneath it. Makes the catch for the first out. Now here's Dylan Rock. 1 for 2, singled in the second inning. Flied out to center to lead off the fourth.
Fielder, number 27, Dylan Rock.
Take a check of the Southland Conference scoreboard here in the top of the 6th inning. Rock fouls it back. SFA comes from behind, defeats Texas Southern 5-4. Tigers had a 3-0 lead going into the bottom of the 8th, and Lumberjacks scored 5 runs in the bottom of the 8th. Tigers would score 1 in the top of the 9th, but couldn't get across that tying run. So SFA defeats Texas Southern 5-4. Pitch misses low and away, and it's 1-1 to Rock. Top of the 9th inning, and Conway. There's a line drive into left field. It's going to fall in front of Scott for a base hit. So Rock with his second hit of the game off of Heron. Sven Conway, top of the 9th inning. 22nd ranked Wichita State, leading Central Arkansas 9-6.
Number 16, Chris Estrada.
All the other games later on tonight: Southern at Incarnate Word, Louisiana Tech at McNeese, Northwestern State at Lamar, Tulane at Southeastern Louisiana, Mississippi State at Nichols. Here's Chris Estrada. Breaking ball low. Estrada 1 for 2, flied out the left in the second inning. Singled in the fourth. So Sam Houston State is at UT Arlington later on this evening. Seattle at Abilene Christian. New Orleans at South Alabama, and 17th ranked Texas A&M at Texas A&M Corpus Christi. 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Bowler was going to try the back pick, but the ball came out of his hand. 1-1 the count on Estrada. One from Heron. Low and away. Check swing. Estrada fouls it off. Count goes to 2-2. Pickoff throw. Rock dives back in. 4 runs, 3 hits, no errors for HBU. 2 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for UTSA here in the top of the 6th inning. That pitch is on the inside corner for strike 3. Third strikeout of the afternoon for Marshall Heron. There's 2 down now here in the 6th. Brings up Chase King.
Center fielder, number 13,
King 0 for 2.
King.
Flied out to right in the second inning. Reached on a fielder's choice in the fourth. Strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Heron delivers, and there's a line drive to second off the glove of Fitzgerald. Runner will go into third. Error on Fitzgerald continues the inning. It's a hot shot, but one that was right in the glove of Fitzgerald. Couldn't come up with it. There's runners on the corners.
The catcher, number 4, Garrett Moon.
Runners on the corners and 2 outs for Garrett Moon. Moon 0 for 1, hit by a pitch in the third inning, flied out to center in the fourth. Slider for a strike on the inside corner. Up and in, 1-1 now to Moon. One pitch. Low and away for ball 2. It's 80 pitches now for Heron, 47 for strikes. Two-one. That misses just high. Driven into left center field. Dukoff going back. And he will make the catch on the warning track for the third out. So we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. HBU 4, UTSA 2 here on the Husky Sports Network.
Are you a graduate of Houston Baptist University? Did you know the value of your degree increases when you actively participate in the HBU Alumni Association? Your Alumni Association actively supports the growth, retention, and ranking of our school by our scholarship efforts. Husky Alumni Network volunteers actively work to recruit the best and brightest to HBU, and we promote and support programs intended to build a growing network of people committed to quality, higher Christian education through our alumni scholarship efforts. We also work to strengthen the bond between our university and the community, and we're your connection to over 18,000 fellow alumni, mostly in and around the Houston metro area. Log on to learn more about our mission and your privileges and benefits at hbu.edu/alumni. And find us via social media on Facebook at the Houston Baptist University Alumni Association page and on Twitter and Instagram at HBU_alumni. But no matter how you do it, connect with the HBU Alumni Association because a strong alumni base equals a strong HBU.
Russ Renault back here at Husky Field. HBU with a 4-2 lead over UTSA here in this non-conference game on this dreary Tuesday afternoon in Houston. New pitcher into the game for the Roadrunners, junior right-hander Kyrell Miller. 6'5", 215 pounds from Hermitage, Missouri. Went to high school in Buffalo, Texas, though, McLennan Community College. Miller making his 8th appearance. No record of 1.86 ERA. He's given up 5 runs, 2 earned on 7 hits with 6 strikeouts, 5 walks in 9 2/3 innings. Be Jake Scott to lead it off for the Huskies, followed by Eric Voller and Jack Fitzgerald, bottom third of the order for HBU.
Leading off for HBU, the left fielder, number 2.
Jake Scott's been on both times today, walked in the 4th inning, and singled and scored in the 4th. First pitch, swung on in a high fly ball into foul territory on the left side. Ball's coming over. Actually came back into fair territory right on the line. Makes the catch for the first out. Now it's Eric Voller.
The catcher, number 35, Eric Voller.
No official at-bat. Sac fly in the 2nd inning. Reached on a catcher's interference. There's a bouncing ball up the middle and off the glove of the second baseman, Arias. Third error of the game for the Roadrunners.
The second baseman, number 10, Jack Fitzgerald.
That Voller sac fly in the second, reached on catcher's interference and scored in the fourth inning. Now he's on the error by Arias. Here's Jack Fitzgerald. Swings and misses for strike one. Jack 1 for 2, singled in the second inning. Struck out in the fourth. Breaking pitch. Comes back and clips the top of the strike zone. It's 0-2 to Fitzgerald. Jack chops it foul. Ground ball to third. Estrada to second for 1. Throw to first is not in time. Now Jonathan Dukoff
The center fielder,
back up at the plate.
Jonathan
2 outs.
Dukoff.
Runner on at first. Dukoff 0 for 2. Grounded out to short in the first inning. Popped up to second to end the second. Walked in the fourth. First pitch from Miller. And misses high for a ball. Swing and a miss by Dukoff, and it's 1-1. Throw over, and Fitzgerald dives back in. Throw skips into the dirt over at first, and fortunately for Miller, blocked by Fitzgerald diving back into the bag. The strike on the outside corner. It's 1-2. One-two from Miller. Taken for strike 3. Go to the 7th inning. HBU 4, UTSA 2. Here on the Husky Sports Network.
At the Memorial Hermann Ironman Sports Medicine Institute, we're dedicated to the dedicated, who lace up before sunrise, who don't let a hard hit keep them down, who want the ball when the game's on the line. So team up with the Memorial Hermann Ironman Sports Medicine Institute at Texas Medical Center, Memorial City, or the Woodlands, where our affiliated surgeons, specialists, and physical therapists offer all athletes the elite care they need to forge ahead.
At At Houston Federal Credit Union, we're dedicated to our members, our communities, and now the students, faculty, and employees of Houston Baptist University. From checking and savings accounts to loans, IRAs, money markets, and other financial tools, HFCU is ready to serve the HBU Huskies and their fans. Learn more today. Call 866-OUR-HFCU or log on to HoustonFCU.org. Houston Federal Credit Union and the HBU Huskies. That's a doggone good team.
Houston Federal Credit Union is federally insured by NCUA.
Top of the 7th inning here in Houston, and HBU with a 4-2 lead over UTSA. Beat Joshua Lamb to lead it off for the Roadrunners, followed by the top of the order with Brian Arias and Ryan Stacy. First pitch from Heron misses inside. Lamb 0 for 2, fouled out to the second baseman in the third inning, popped up to second to lead off the fifth. The 1-0 on the inside corner for a strike. Another off-speed pitch on the outside corner. 1-2 now to Lamb. Lamb held off. That pitch misses low and away and to even the count at 2. Two-two pitch. Line drive into center field over the head of DePretta Johnson for a base hit. Joshua Lamb leading off the 7th inning with a single to center. And here's Brian Arias. 0 for 2, lined out to second in the first inning, walked and scored in the third, popped up to short in the fifth. Action in the Huskies bullpen. Hunter McClellan, the right-hander, gets loose. Breaking ball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Popped up into shallow right field. Heck underneath it. That comes in and makes the catch for the first out.
That is a hitter number 23, Ryan Stacy.
That'll be Ryan Stacy, 1 for 2. Flied out to left in the first inning. Walked and scored in the third, tripled in the fifth, but was stranded at third. Breaking pitch misses outside. It's 1-0. 90 pitches now for Heron. So 53 for strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Down and in for ball 2. Two-0 pitch. Found out a play on the left side. Now the 2-1 on the way. Just misses inside, and it's 3 balls and a strike. Aaron sets and now delivers. Ground ball to second. Fitzgerald charging in, and he can't come up with it. Collides with the runner. Going to be interference on Fitzgerald. Both runners are safe on the error. Fitzgerald collided with the runner Lamb. Both players shaken up a little bit. Fitzgerald was charging in. I think he was trying to tag Lamb before he really had the ball and ended up missing the ball completely. So Fitzgerald, who's down on the ground, now standing up. Looks like Jack is okay, and so is Lamb. Second error of the game for HBU. Roadrunners have made 3.
The left fielder, number 21, Trent Bowles.
So now it'll be Trent Bowles with 2 on and 1 out. Bowles flied out to center in the first inning, a 2-run double in the third, and struck out to end the 5th. Takes a strike from Heron. Bowles gets a piece of it. Ball's behind the count 0-2. Lamb at second, Stacy at first. The 0-2 from Heron. And Bowles did not hold up, and he strikes out here for the second out in the 7th inning. The appeal down to the first base umpire.
The first baseman, number 34, Ben Brookover.
Said he went around, and now there's 2 down. Brings up Ben Brookover. Brookover 0 for 3, struck out in the 2nd inning. Fouled out to the first baseman to end the 3rd, popped up to short to lead off the 6th. Fastball outside. Fastball at the knees for a strike on the inside corner. 100th pitch of the game coming up for Marshall Heron. Here's the 1-1. Fly ball into center. Dukoff is there. Makes the catch for the 3rd out. 100 pitches for Heron through 7. We go to the 7th inning stretch, HBU 4, UTSA 2, here on the Husky Sports Network.
Hands up on.
Look!
Someone left their magical lamp behind.
Greetings! I am the super magical genie of the lamp. I'm here to grant you any wish you'd like, with the exception of more wishes, eternal life, or property tax advice.
Okay, I want a refreshing cola with less sugar and real cola taste.
Seriously? That's it?
Yeah, that would be unbelievable.
Well, it already exists. It's called Pepsi Next. It has real cola taste and 60% less sugar. It's delicious. Plus, you can find it almost anywhere. You don't understand, my dear. I can do anything. I can give you X-ray vision, or an island made of jelly beans, or how about a condo in outer space?
You're right. I should think bigger.
Yes, much bigger.
Can I have an ice-cold Pepsi Next in a huge glass with lots of ice?
Okay, your wish is my command.
Pepsi Next. Real cola taste. 60% less sugar. Drink it to believe it. Visit us at facebook.com/Pepsi Next.
Ooh, what about a twisty straw made of rainbows?
Tyler DePreta Johnson.
Tyler DePreta Johnson to lead it off against Kyra Miller here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Takes ball 1 upstairs. DePreta Johnson 0 for 2, walked and scored in the first inning, flied out the center in the third, reached on an error in the fourth. Can't check his swing there, and it's 1-1. One pitch. DePreta Johnson with a fly ball into center. King going back. He will make the catch for the first out. Wind was blowing about 14 miles per hour out to left center at the beginning of the game, but that has changed. The flag in center field hanging down for the most part. Now it's Spencer Halloran. Takes ball 1 outside. Spencer with an RBI double in the first inning, then struck out in the third and the fourth. Pitches up and in and hits Halloran between the 1 and the 4. They'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. So now here's Matt Heck. 1 out base runner.
The right fielder, number 5, Matt Heck.
Heck is 0 for 2. Flied out to right in the first inning, walked in the third. Struck out in the fifth. Breaking ball and a chopper to third. Estrada, the play over to first for the out. Halloran will move up to second on that slow chopper. Now we have a pinch hitter for Jake Pulshan. It'll be Kerry Jones.
Your attention please, pinch hitting for HBU number 38, Kerry Jones.
Kerry will likely stay in the game at first base. Senior from Cypress, Texas, and Cy Ranch High School. Kerry hitting 154, 6 for 39 with 2 doubles, a home run, 3 RBIs, 6 runs scored. Runner goes, check swing, the throw gets away, and now Halloran's heading for home. Aggressive base running for the Huskies pays off with a stolen base and an error on the catcher. Gives the Huskies a 5-2 lead. So it's a 1-0 count on Jones. Make that 0-1. Strike 1 to Jones. Second stolen base of the day for Halloran. Jones can't check his swing again, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 from Miller. Up and in for ball 1. Swing and a miss. That'll end the inning. We go to the 8th inning. HBU 5, UTSA 2, here on the Husky Sports Network.
Tammy and I have been going steady since high school.
Tammy and Tommy, two peas in a pod, as they say.
We have all the same friends. We like all the same things. I mean, we practically even have the same name.
But there's one thing we could just never agree on.
Soda.
I have been begging him all these years to just try Pepsi, and I knew he would change his tune.
Yeah.
So, finally, I had him take the Pepsi Taste Challenge. And go on, tell him what you told me, Tommy.
I'm a Pepsi man.
Right? Gosh, isn't Pepsi so good?
I tell you what, I don't know why I didn't try it sooner.
Me neither.
It's so crisp and refreshing and bubbly.
Like me.
Like you.
I'm always right.
She's always right.
All across the South, people are choosing the great taste of Pepsi. Take the Pepsi Taste Challenge and let your taste decide.
Leading off the 8th for UT San Antonio. Right fielder number 27, Dylan Rock.
To be Hunter McClellan into the game for HBU. Be Dylan Rock at the plate for the Roadrunners. The count's now 1-1 after the foul ball. Pitch misses upstairs, 2-1. New pitcher is junior right-hander Hunter McClellan. That one's driven to left, sending Halloran back, but that one is out of here for a solo home run for Rock. Third home run of the year, makes it 5-3. Rock 3 home runs, 6 RBIs now. So McClellan, 6'2", 180 from Nacogdoches High School, San Jacinto Junior College. He's making his 8th appearance for the Huskies. 0-1 with a 2.53 ERA. He's given up 4 runs now on 9 hits, 12 strikeouts, 8 walks, and 10 2/3 innings. They'll bring up Chris Estrada. Fastball misses high. Estrada 1 for 3, flied out to left in the second inning. Singled in the 4th, struck out in the 6th. Fastball swung on and missed. Other defensive changes, there's a lot of them for HBU this half inning. So I'll just go ahead and reset the defense for you. Kerry Jones is at first base. Derek Riley at second. There's a ground ball, smash foul. Tyler DePretta Johnson at shortstop. Elijah Simone has come in at third base. Spencer Halloran moving to left field. Dukoff still in center. Heck, still in right. Pitch misses upstairs, and it's 2-2 to Estrada. 2-2 pitch. Estrada lays off, and the count goes full. JT Newton getting loosened up in the Huskies bullpen now. That misses down low for ball 4. Runner on at first and nobody out for Chase King. King 0 for 3. Flied out to right in the second inning. Reached on a fielder's choice in the 4th. Reached on an error in the 6th. Breaking ball up and away, and it's 1-0. McClellan comes set. Here's a 1-0 pitch. That's down for ball 2. (2-0) from McClellan. Ground ball to the right side, and that's through for a base hit. Estrada heading for third. Heck's throw comes in to second. Runners on the corners and nobody out. The Roadrunners here in the top of the 8th inning.
Catcher, number 4, Garrett Moon.
Moon 0 for 2, hit by a pitch in the 3rd inning. Flying out to center in the 4th, then again in the 6th. Inning started off with a solo home run for Rock, then Estrada and Kang reached, and now head coach Jared Moon's going to make a pitching change. Come back and tell you about the Huskies' new pitcher right after this here on the Husky Sports Network.
Rolling up on a cheap price feels good, but cheap comes with risk. Heart surgeons, pilots, no one hires a cheap one of them. Fact is, certain things must be done right. Installing electricity in Houston schools and hospitals needs to be built with manpower that spent 10,000 hours training to do their job. So for heart surgeons to do their job, we must do ours. Skilled labor isn't cheap, and cheap labor isn't all that skilled.
The time is now to hire IBEW electricians.
Daddy, where do babies come from?
Honey?
Mommy went to the store.
Oh, well, you see, there's a mommy and a daddy, right?
Right.
And see, when they call Geico, they could save a bunch of money on car insurance.
Oh, really? And that makes them happy?
Yes, that makes them very happy.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we could have this talk, Sunshine.
Geico, because saving 15% or more on car insurance is always a great answer.
New pitcher into the game for HBU. Senior right-hander Weston Smart. 6'1", 185 pounds from Hempstead High School, Tyler Junior College. Weston making his team-leading 10th appearance. No record, 2.92 ERAs, giving up 4 runs on 10 hits, 9 strikeouts, 5 walks, and 12 1/3 innings. Huskies got an outstanding start from Marshall Heron. Third straight quality start for Marshall. Gave up 2 runs on 6 hits, 4 strikeouts and 2 walks in 7 innings. Hunter McClellan came in for the 8th. Did not record an out. Gave up a solo home run, and then a walk and a single. Both the runners on base are McClellan's responsibility. So here is Garrett Moon to face Weston Smart with runners on the corners and nobody out. Huskies leading 5-3 in the top of the 8th. Pitch is down for a ball. Rock led off the inning with a home run. Estrada walked, and King with a single. They got Estrada over to third. That's inside for ball 2. Smart checks the runner at first. Now the 2-0. Ground ball to third. Simone's going to come home with it. Got Estrada in a rundown. The throw back to third is in time. They did get the tag on it. So Huskies cut down the lead runner. There's 1 down. Still 2 on. Moon reaches on the fielder's choice. First and second with 1 out. Going to have a pinch hitter for UTSA.
Your attention, please.
Going to be Tony Beam,
33.
senior from Hutto High School Midland Junior College. Beam swings at the first pitch, a fly ball into right field. Heck is there, makes the catch for the second out. Beam had come in hitting .216, 3 home runs, tied for the team lead with 16 driven in.
The second baseman, number 5, Brian Arias.
Back to the top of the order, and Brian Arias. 0 for 3, lined out to second in the first inning. Walked and scored in the third. Popped up to short in the 5th. Flied out to right in the 7th. 2 on and 2 out. First pitch from Smart. Breaking ball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch in front of the plate and blocked nicely by Voller. Smart comes set, checks the runner at second, the 1-1. Up and in. Looked like Arias was trying to wear that one. Stands pretty close to the plate. Didn't make a whole lot of effort to get out of the way. That front foot would be where the chalk normally would be if it wasn't so late in the game. 2-1. Ground ball to second. Riley can't recover. It's off his glove and into center field. 1 run is going to score. The runner goes to third. Error on Riley. Continues the inning, and now it's 5-4.
That's a hitter number 23, Ryan Stacy.
So now it's Ryan Stacy with runners on the corners and 2 outs. Stacy 1 for 2. He got 1 for 3. Flying out to left in the first inning. Walked and scored in the third, triple in the fifth. Reached on an error in the seventh. Can't check his swing, goes around. Takes strike 1. The 0-1 pitch from Smart. That's low for a ball. The 1-1. That gets by Voller. That will plate the tying run on the wild pitch. Brand new ball game, all tied up at 5. The Roadrunners have scored 3 runs here in the top of the 8th inning. Now a runner in scoring position at second. Two and 1 the count on Stacy. Strike called. It's 2-2. Smart looks in, now steps off. A drive into left field. That's down for a base hit. Halloran knocks it down to try to cut it off. Stacy's in with a double, and the Roadrunners lead it 6-5.
The left fielder, number 21, Trent Bowles.
Four-run inning here for UTSA. Roadrunners take their first lead of the game. Now to be Trent Bowles. Pitch is down for a ball. Bowles 1 for 4. Flied out to center in the first inning. 2-run double in the third. Struck out in the fifth, then again in the sixth. Popped up into shallow center. Dukoff coming in. Makes the catch for the third out. Roadrunners score 4 runs, now lead at 6-5 as we go to the bottom of the 8th here on the Husky Sports Network.
If you drive around in Texas, dude, you could be a polluter, and that's just rude, but there's a way to help keep the air clean. Gotta take care of your machine. It's the one with wheels, speedometer. This message goes out to both the sexes. Take care of your car, drive clean across Texas. Keep your engine tuned, keep air in the tires, make friends with a mechanic that's a guy with pliers. Please don't speed, that pollutes to the max. Don't sit there and idle, turn it off, relax. Read the paper, meditate. Combine errands if you can, carpool. Fill up with gas after dark when it's cool. If you see some car spitting out smoke, they're messing with the air, and that's no joke. The message is simple, it shouldn't perplex us. Take care of your car, drive clean across Texas. Doesn't matter if you drive a Ford or a Lexus. Take care of your car, drive clean across Texas. Brought to you by the Texas Department of Transportation and the Texas Natural Resource Conservation Commission.
Pinch hitter here for the Huskies to lead it off in the 8th inning. It's Grant Buck. Counts 0-1. The pitch is swung on and fouled back. Takes the place of Brady Batten, the DH spot. New shortstop for the Roadrunners, Aldo Buendia, sophomore from Laredo. Swing and a miss by Buck. Catcher will have to throw down to first for the strikeout. Makes that play for the out. So now here's Elijah Simone.
Number 36, Elijah.
First at bat of the game after taking over at third base last inning. Eli, sophomore from Angleton, Brazosport Christian High School. Takes a pitch upstairs for a ball. Popped up sky high on the right side. Second baseman underneath it. As Arias to make the catch for the second out. Brings up Eric Voller, the catcher.
The catcher, number 35, Eric Voller.
Eric 0 for 1. Takes a strike on the inside corner. Sac fly in the second inning. Reached on a catcher's interference and scored in the fourth. Reached on an error in the sixth. Can't check his swing. Now it's 0-2. Miller ahead in the count for the Roadrunners. Taken outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Another light miss moves in across Husky Field. Miller with the pitch. Baller takes strike 3. We go to the ninth. UTSA 6, HBU 5, here on the Husky Sports Network.
The humble Raising Cane's chicken finger. 24 hours of marinating and not a word about its flavor. It credits that terrifically tangy sauce. And the cane sauce? Well, it's okay with that. But a premium, fresh, never-ever frozen tenderloin, hand-battered and cooked to order? Doesn't exactly need to brag now, does it? Same for the crinkle-cut fries. Center cut from the longest potatoes Idaho has to offer and added to every meal. You know, just because you have bragging rights doesn't mean you have to use them. Raising Cane's.
When you text that really cute guy you met at a party on Friday, and he immediately texts you back, you celebrate with an ice-cold Pepsi. Sounds good, doesn't it?
But why stop there? The refreshing taste of Pepsi is the perfect way to celebrate anything. Like when you and your roommate order a pizza and the delivery guy throws in extra breadsticks, no charge. That's worth a Pepsi celebration. Break out the Pepsi.
Team San Antonio. First baseman number 34, Ben Brookover.
Ben Brookover to lead it off for UTSA here in the top of the ninth inning. Roadrunners leading the Huskies 6-5 after a 4-run top of the eighth inning. Weston Smart back out there for HBU. Brookover to be followed by Rock and Estrada. Brookover 0 for 4. Struck out in the second inning. Fouled out to the first baseman in the third. Popped up to short in the sixth. Flied out to center in the seventh. Takes a strike from Smart. Drive into left, Halloran there. Spencer makes the catch for the first out. Here's Dylan Rock. Got it started for UTSA in that 4-run eighth inning. A solo home run to left to lead it off. Also has a pair of singles today, so he's 3 for 4. Takes a strike. One and one the count. One out and the base is empty. Jump foul. It's 1-2. Up over the head of Rock. He ducked out of the way, and it's 2-2. But did catch the home plate umpire. So got him on the shoulder. Gonna have a discussion between the umpires. Don't think it hit Rock. It hit off the. I heard a ping, so it may have hit off the bat and hit the umpire, but I don't believe it hit the helmet. Would have been more of a thud than a ping. Discussion nonetheless. Mitch Dunn, Scott Albritton, Phil Bohannon, the umpiring crew for today. Mitch Dunn at home plate, giving him a little bit of an extra breather here too. So now Dunn calling Jared Moon out of the dugout. So now Dunn going to explain it to Jason Marshall, who is the UTSA head coach. He's coaching over at third. So it was ruled a foul ball. It did hit off the bat. And now they corrected it. It is 2-2. Rock knew what the count was. I thought they maybe called a foul ball. I thought I heard it hit off the bat, but it didn't. Now that one's down and in, and the count goes full. So the count's full to Rock. 1 out, nobody on. Chop foul. Pitch was down and in. Rock spoiling that one. Might have been ball forward. He'd taken it. Another 3-2 from Smart. Swing and a miss with a strikeout. Brings up Chris Estrada. 1 for 3. Flied out to left in the second inning. Singled in the fourth. Struck out in the sixth. Walked in the eighth. Ground ball to short. Tyler DePretta Johnson backhands it. The throw over to first in time for the out. 1-2-3 inning for Weston Smart. And we go to the bottom of the ninth. UTSA 6, HBU 5, here on the Husky Sports Network.
Whether you're just one person or a big group of 30, you're still a proud Texan. You don't want your highways dirty. So pick up roadside litter with your church group or track team, your business or your book club. Everybody keeps it clean. And when people ask you what you're doing, you can say, I'm going the extra 2 miles for Texas. I'm adopting a highway, end up with blue bonnets or beside a big corn crop. A sunset big as Texas, or a cottontail that hops. So take your stretch of highway and make it look first class. The people will be smiling when their cars and trucks go past. And don't be too surprised if you hear somebody say, thanks for going the extra 2 miles for Texas and adopting a highway. Texas was the first to develop an Adopt a Highway program. Learn how you can adopt at don'tmesswithtexas.org. Brought to you by the Texas Department of Transportation.
Derek Riley to lead it off for the Huskies here in the bottom of the ninth inning, trailing by a run. Riley, junior second baseman from Anaheim, California, El Dorado High School, Santa Ana College. Riley hitting 150 with a double, 3 RBIs, 7 runs scored. And a new center fielder for UTSA, Jonathan Tapia, freshman from San Antonio and O'Connor High School. Miller back out there for the Roadrunners. Miller has gone 3 innings. The 5th pitcher of the game for UTSA. That one skips in. It's ball 1. First at bat of the game for Riley. Took over at second base for Fitzgerald in the 7th inning. Swings and fouls it back. It's 1-1. Up high, 2-1. That one's upstairs. Three-one pitch, lifted into left. Bowles drifting back will make the catch for the first out. So back to the top of the order, and Jonathan Dukas. 0 for 3, grounded out to short in the first inning. Popped up to second in the second, walked in the fourth, struck out in the sixth. And therefore a strike in the top part of the strike zone. It's 0-1. Popped up on the right side. Brookover right inside of fair territory, makes the catch for the second out. Now to be Tyler DePretta Johnson, 2 out, nobody on.
Number 3,
We're in the bottom of the ninth inning.
DePretta Johnson.
Tyler 0 for 3, walked and scored in the first inning. Flying out to center in the third, reached on an error in the fourth, flying out to center in the seventh. Strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Popped up on the right side, Brookover in foul territory. And he will put it away for the final out of the game. Roadrunners come back from 3 runs down, score 4 in the 8th inning, and win this one by a score of 6-5. We'll come back and wrap it up here on the Husky Sports Network.
Huskies baseball team.
Been waiting for days to come like this, better than ever before.
We know travel isn't what it used to be. By the time you get where you're going, you've been through it all. So what if you knew there was a hotel that understands how hard your journey's been and spends all its time making up for it? At DoubleTree by Hilton, with more than 325 wonderful destinations around the world, we welcome our guests with a warm chocolate chip cookie. Our cookie serves as a symbol of our commitment to turn every little detail of your stay into a delight, preparing every comfort with care, making every touch special and every gesture true, giving that extra attention to the simple things, bringing humanity back to business and leisure travel so you can reconnect, relax, play, focus, smile. Welcome to DoubleTree by Hilton, where the little things mean everything.
The real story is I'm in here every morning and have sampled just about every kolache that they make here.
Bacon, egg, and cheese on wheat for me, and then the rest is for the office. So yes, I'll pick up every Friday. I'll stop by here and pick up some for my group. So.
Well, I used to think it was just fruit-filled stuff, and then I came here and there's eggs and bacon and cheese and all kinds of good stuff in there. It's like a whole breakfast and a bun. It's great.
It's always a good thing if you can eat healthy and not know it.
When you drive down the street looking for something to eat, you're going to pass 5 places to buy a sandwich, 6 places to buy a burger. There's only one place you can get a kolache, and that's Kolache Factory. It's delicious. You're going to have people that try to copy you, but they're not going to do it as well. We know what we're doing. We've been doing it for 25 years. We do it the best, and our success proves that.
Houston's own Kolache Factory, the freshest, highest quality, best tasting kolaches in town. Over 50 Houston area locations and a proud partner of HBU Athletics.
Russ Renault here on the HBU Baseball postgame show. UTSA with a 6-5 victory over the Huskies here in this non-conference game. One more last check of the Southland Conference scoreboard. Stephen F. Austin defeated Texas Southern 5-4. Wichita State defeating Central Arkansas 9-6. Southern trailing Incarnate Word 1-0, bottom of the second inning. Later on tonight, Louisiana Tech at McNeese, Northwestern State at Lamar, Tulane at Southeastern Louisiana, Mississippi State at Nichols, Sam Houston State at UT Arlington, Seattle at Abilene Christian, New Orleans at South Alabama, and 17th ranked Texas A&M at Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Look at the final totals of the game. UTSA now 12-10 on the season. Huskies fall to 9-16. Winning pitcher for UTSA is Kyrell Miller. He's now 1-0. No runs. You have a 1 run. It was unearned. No hits. 4 strikeouts. No walks in 4 innings. Marshall Heron, a tough luck, no decision. gives up 2 runs on 6 hits, 4 strikeouts and 2 walks in 7 innings. Weston Smart takes the loss, gave up 1 run. It was unearned on 1 hit with 1 strikeout, no walks in 2 innings. So the Huskies take a tough loss here, with UTSA scoring 4 runs in the top of the 8th inning to win it 6-5. Dylan Rock 3 for 5 with a home run and an RBI. And a run scored for UTSA. Ryan Stacy 2 for 4 with a triple, an RBI, and a run scored. Trent Bowles drove in 2 with a double. For the Huskies, Spencer Halloran, a double, an RBI, and a run scored. Eric Voller drove in a run also for HBU. That's going to wrap it up here on this Tuesday afternoon. Remember, the weekend series this week starts on Thursday due to the Easter holiday. So I have Lamar here for the Southland Conference Series this weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Thursday's game and Friday's game at 2 o'clock. Saturday's finale at 1 o'clock. We'll have all that for you right here on the Husky Sports Network. It's been Russ Renaud saying thank you for joining us here on this Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everybody.
You've been listening to HBU Husky Sports on the Husky Sports Network, powered by the Legacy Sports Network. These broadcasts are brought to you by the corporate sponsors of HBU Athletics, including Houston Federal Credit Union, the Memorial Hermann Healthcare System, Pepsi, Geico, Raising Cane's, Kolache Factory, and IBEW Local 716. That's going to wrap it up for now. So until we see you next time, so long and dogs up.